3 points necked in the bag. Yes, this is what we want. What a game of two halves. Not that Chelsea deserved to win, but this is what we want. Like in a game like Liverpool where you play well, you win. In a game like Nottingham Forest today, when you don't play well, you manage to find a way to win. And this is all what championship is made of. Like a team that's made to win, a team that wants to win. This is what you do. You are not going to be in your at your best every time, every game, no. But the days that you're not doing well, this is what you do. You find a way and then you win. A game of two halves in the first half was very difficult to watch. In the first 20 minutes, Forest could have been up like 2, 3, maybe 4 goals if they took their chances. And yes, it hurt that Ange Postecoglou is going to be sacked. But this is not a game that Ange Postecoglou need to be sacked for. Maybe other games, but this game, it was the players that disappointed him. If they took the chances, there's no way Chelsea comes back in this game because yes, Chelsea didn't play well. However, the second half was a different game altogether. In the first 15 minutes of the second half, Chelsea came in with a purpose, and what a game in the second half. Chelsea put in one quick goals, and then the second one, Neto puts it in, and then who else makes it the best day for the Chelsea fans? But Captain Fantastic Reece James notching his first goal of the Premier League this season. What a game! What a game from Reece James. Let's talk about Reece James, and we haven't talked about Reece James for a while. Like he's the best right back when he's fit in the world, not just in the Premier League, not just in Europe, but in the world. And the composure, the security, but the most important thing about James is his intelligence. When he has the ball, the stuff that he can do from the right back, my God, the only thing that was hindering Reece James was injuries. And I pray that this is behind him now so that we can have a run of Reece James' amazing performances that he's been giving to Chelsea when he's fit. What a game this captain had today. And again, Moises Caicedo. Now, listen, check this out. Since 2023, Chelsea have not won a game that Moises Caicedo did not play. Now let that sink in. Think about it. Every game Chelsea have won, Caicedo was in. And today was evidently clear that without Moises Caicedo, Chelsea is not the same team. In the first half, it was like black and the second and black and white in the first half, and the second half was purely electric, purely colorful when Moises Caicedo was in. What a game from this guy. He is the best midfielder in the world by far. No doubt, no debate about that. This is something Chelsea can say. This is what Moises Caicedo should think about himself. He's him. He is him. He came in, changed the game. Chelsea looked lively again. Yes, in the second half, even Forest could have nicked a goal or two. But this is what Moises Caicedo does when he's in the Chelsea lineup. And you can't say anything else. One more player that I want to talk about. Maybe two, but the one I really want to give his flowers is Josh Champon. What a chap. Listen, 2 great games with a goal. This guy is playing like he's been in Chelsea for 5 years. I mean, in the first team for 5 years. The type of composure, the maturity that he plays from the back. And he's from the academy. So he's from Cobham. So this, when it comes to defensive players in the academy, Chelsea produces the best ones in the world. So yeah, you can't even take that away from him. What a game Josh Champon had, and to cap it with a goal was amazing. Today wasn't the best game for Joao Pedro. I mean, he had to come in deep, held into the ball too long, lost the ball here and there. He wasn't giving us the presence in the box like we want a striker to give us. But again, you can't really blame him. He's not an out and nine striker, but the presence he gives up front, especially in this game, was very little to none. But again, we found a way to win. McGill came in, and then all of a sudden the game changed. The game became lively because yes, it made Joao Pedro be able to come inside, and he could drift away. McGill could basically take defenders away and create space for other players to capitalize on it. So maybe something that Maresca should look at, giving Gil a bit of game time, because yes, he came in, he might not have scored, but I feel like it's not like I feel. It's a game that every goal that Chelsea created had a bit of McGill in it. It's either he's driving a defender away with him, or it's either he's holding on to the ball and laying a pass that created the chance for Chelsea to do what Chelsea did. What an amazing performance from him. Neto, my God, he was lively, and he's the definition of keep going, keep going. He, from the first half all the way until he was off the field, literally was a nuisance to the defense of Nottingham Forest. He basically running in deep, running in behind, shooting. His crosses in the first half wasn't finding anybody. But yes, this is what Chelsea wants when we are on the pedal. We are not going to play every game slick, quick, and win. There's going to be some patches here and there. But what we want as fans is to see that they can make a win in times like this. In a game that we are not playing so well, we can always bring something out. And oh my God, Malo Gusto. Can Chelsea go a game without seeing that color? That red color? No. This in the last 6 games, Chelsea have had 5 red cards, including Maresca. What? Oh my God. I don't even know how to term it, whether it's in discipline, whether it's but today's Malo Augusto's red card is oh my God. It's in discipline. We are winning 3-0. You just have to stay up. You don't go down. Be comfortable. Just manage the game. At the 87 minutes, you don't see that, and I don't even see what Maresca sees in Gusto. Like every game, he has to find a way to play. And in the first half, we were suffering, especially Lavier's suffering was purely based on Gusto's inability to inverting and help. He was everywhere but nowhere, and you could see there was too much load on Romeo Lavia, basically doing everything. Hindered Romeo Lavier's progression, hindered Santos's move up front. It was all over the place. I believe, or I think Maresca should find a way. He's a right back. It's either he's playing at right back or no. I know he can do odd games where he can come into the midfield and cause a bit of nuisance, but it's not something we can rely on. You understand? He does that against Liverpool because Liverpool were going to be on the front foot. But a game that we are chasing, it's not a game that you play Malo Gusto in the midfield. You let somebody like Buonanotte or whoever that you think, Estevao, attacking player that can hold on to the ball, that can come in, play our best players. But again, it was a masterpiece from Maresca. It just shows that he's learning. First up, very boring. He came in with different decisions, bold decision, took off 3 players straight away and changed the game, especially in the first 15 minutes of the second half. Everything that he did worked. So yes, Maresca should take his flowers on that. Kudos to you, Maresca. And yes, it was not a deserving 3 goals and 3 points, but we've nicked it, and this is what it is about when you are playing the Premier League. Well done. See you again in the next video when I talked about Chelsea's transfers, like I promised in the 3 series video. I'll see you in a bit.